Right, daylight savings, it finishes tomorrow. I'm bloody pissed about it. So here's a dad rant thing. Right, so here in New Zealand, where I live, daylight saving goes from the last weekend in September through to the first Sunday of April. That gives us 6 months of well-lit bliss. 6 months of being able to get shit done. You know, being able to like come home from work and actually have time to go outside and play with your kids. Time to enjoy our summer warmth, social touch rugby, social cricket, beaches, beers, evening strolls around the neighborhood without the fear of bumping into like nighttime street kids. You know, like, oi, chuck us your shoes. Daylight savings is just all round better, and this like ending of it can really creep up on you and just kind of just punch you straight up under the ribs there. You know, because then it's like, does the clock go forward or does it go backwards? Is my phone going to change automatically? Will I get out of bed in time? Will I have my morning poo before I actually have to go to work? Because, you know, I can't poo at work. I'm one of those people that have to poo. Imagine if the poo came while I was at work. See, the end of daylight savings also means for us that winter is coming. A cold, wet season. And you know what we could do, right, to make it even more of a struggle is just rip the daylight just straight out of it. And see, winter naturally means shorter daylight hours. I get that because of like the celestial tilt of the earth and all that stuff. So wouldn't it then make sense to hold on to daylight savings throughout the year, especially across winter, just to give us that little slither of evening sunlight? If you can't tell, I'm pro daylight savings extension. Make it the whole year, 365, 7 days a week, 12 months of the, you know, just a whole year. Just have just sun. Mental health. We have like shocking mental health stats here in New Zealand, and we all know that, you know, a bit of sunlight, vitamin D, that can help with that. You know, being able to come home from work and go for a bit of a run without the fear of bumping into nighttime street rats. Oi. And when it's not daylight savings, right, get this. Let's say you work in an office. You wake up, you head to work in the dark. The sun, right, it starts to rise while you're driving to work, but you can't enjoy it because it's just giving you extreme like sunstrike. And then you're at work and a bit of sunlight comes through the window, and you know, you just feel your soul start to leave your body because you know you can't go out to enjoy it because your boss is a dick. And then when you drive home from work, right, it's that weird hour where like the sun's setting but no one knows whether they have their headlights on or not. Getting home from work at 5 p.m. and it's dark. But just imagine if there was just that slither of light where you could go outside and kick a ball around in the yard with your kid or finish that job that you were meant to finish, you know, ages ago. Extend daylight savings. Look, I'm not against winter. I love snow. Snow's awesome. But the problem here in New Zealand is snow is only in like a few pockets of the country. For the rest of us, winter is just like frost. You know, like getting water down your trousers as you try to de-ice your windscreen in the morning. Or fog. That's a thing. Extend daylight savings. And who would be against this? Who would be against extending daylight savings for an entire year? Oh no, I actually love coming home after work in the winter and just it being real dark, not being able to do much. And on the weekends, you know, basically 5 o'clock, weekend's done. Dark, really. It's good. No one's voting yes to that, unless you're like a vampire or nocturnal things like bats, owls, possums. That's it. Now look, don't worry about us Kiwis. We'll get through this next 6 months of darkness. But come 2024, come this time next year, when it's time to change the clocks, we rise. As a nation, we rise and then we sit back down. We do nothing. We don't touch the clocks. We have daylight savings for the whole year. I need to make this happen. I need to run for parliament, and that's my slogan. Don't touch clock. Clock. Don't. That's my slogan. Don't touch clock. Although, judging by my mistake, we may need to change the slogan of the party. But look, if you're a Kiwi right now watching this, stop. Get out there now. This is the last bit of daylight savings. Enjoy. Daylight savings, extend it throughout the whole year. And remember, don't touch clock.